Hello everybody, Andrew here for the Gamer Game channel. Welcome back to my United Kingdom playthrough with the a navy with a state. It's I'm gonna keep calling it the navy state. But today we're most likely going to do the reconquering of the jewel of the empire, the British Raj. Now Germany is still in this well, hefty old war they've got themselves into. But they don't seem to be doing too badly, and I think once they've dealt with Poland, they're going to be in a much better position to deal with Italy. And wait, did Sweden join the Continental Entente this time round? Okay, but yes, Germany might be able to turn that around. Now we have started doing the Tempest program, which when this focus is completed, 4 battleships of 1936 tech will be added to construction queue, all 4 of which will be 15% towards completion. But anyways, I've moved the Air Force over, and our divisions are strong enough, I think, to do this. So let's go ahead and declare war. We don't really have... Oh, hello phone. We don't really have a massive navy here, but I think it will suffice. Ah, we can merge them together and put them into the sea. Travancore does not have a navy anyways, or an air force, so our dominance in the air and the navy, the sea, you know, it's not going to be tested at all, really. Alright, we've got 10 divisions going for that port. I thought it was going to be easier going for that port than going for Madras, because that is our capital, so their troops are probably there. The Brazilian People's... Oh, we no longer have our... Brazilian's People's State... took 7 states in the Union of Brazil, was annexed. So who's the leader of Brazil now? Plínio Carreira? Probably said that wrong. But, oh, they're defending Trivandrum with just 1 cavalry division. We'll just, okay, why would you engage us with that division? National Coal Strike in 1938. Despite our efforts to appease the strikers of Manchester just last year, it appears yet another national strike has been called by the Miners' Federation. Coal miners across the whole nation are on strike, meaning little to no coal is being mined. While we do have vast reserves, they shall not last as long. Thankfully, there is a purpose to this strike. The strikers demand we provide welfare payments to the unemployed. Accepting these demands would incur high cost to our already shattered economy, but our nation is highly dependent on coal still, and so allowing this strike to continue is sure to have dire consequences later down the line. Yeah, we'll take the welfare payments for a year. I'm not going to take the factory output loss. But we've recovered the economy. The economy is now partially mobilized. Okay, we're here. We just need to send the other boys over. Doesn't matter that we're not really fully equipped. That is something we will... I think it's manpower we're short on. So Legacy of the Great War needs... Kashmir, Punjab and... What? Oh, they joined the faction. Okay. That is fine. That is fine. They're not that strong. We should manage fine. To be honest, we might be able to cut off like the majority of their army by pushing. And we do have the uncontested dominance over southern India, so things will be going our way. Let's get direct ground support. I need to get back into doing more industry stuff, but we'll get to that. The French Republic still owns the French Raj. Well, Pondicherry. No, I'm not saying that with you. Nice, they've capitulated. Just got those divisions to mop up. Continue on your merry way. Are they at war with anyone else? Oh, they're against the Indian People's Front as well. So that's why they were wanting a non-aggression pact. We should still be fine. Influence of the Royal Navy. Now that our influence over the government in Westminster is secure, we have been rectifying many of the past mistakes of successive governments of the Empire. While this occurs, there has been some concerns raised over protecting our hold on the government in the long term. Proposals have therefore been put forward to reshuffle sections of government and the Conservative Party when possible to install individuals who are more sympathetic to our cause. Specifically, those who formerly served in the Royal Navy, and will likely see eye to eye with many of our policies. Such an action will undoubtedly cost a certain amount of political capital, but will strengthen our government's position in the long run. Yes, it's time we shake up the military establishment. Get some stability. I'll take that, and we had enough political power anyways, so happy days. Right, everybody on that one. Go, go, go. Oh, and I binned it. Brilliant. Brilliant indeed. What I'll do is, while we're pushing up there, let's go ahead and plan a naval invasion of these guys. Because let's be honest, they're going to be the biggest threat left if once we win. Because Provisional India ain't that great. Provisional incompetence. War support -40. Oh, damn. Still pretty high though. You know, Matia de Roma. I think I've said that right. Spear firepower is done. We are doing industry stuff. We'll leave one focus on that. Let's get Matilda. 164 days for, well, for the tank. Oh, I've got a good old cup of tea here with me. Hopefully should be at perfect drinking temperature right now. Let's get more subs, and we'll put more dockyards onto that as well. We do need to get a lot more military factories out, but we are in the process of building more factories, which is glorious. Let's go ahead and queue up some more. And what I'll do is I'll actually bin that, because we're going to be pretty active out in the Empire. Okay, they've also joined. The Rajasthan has joined in. Is everybody just engaging the Indian People's Front right now? They only have one military factory. Why are they doing so terribly? Not even facing any resistance. Oh yeah, they're dead. Right, obviously I don't have player-led peace conferences, so prepare yourselves for them to take. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to keep that naval invasion there, of course. So, might as well secure Bombay. It's pretty good that they do break out into their like little factions, because it's so much easier to mop up. Because imagine if they were all unified and you had to attack them. Like, they'd have a lot of divisions, because everyone, you know, they would all be combined, surely. We still only have 38 divisions, which is kind of pathetic, but we will be rectifying that soon. Wait, who the hell did we peace out with? Kashmir and Punjab, I think. Yeah, they were right in the north, so we're never going to engage them anytime soon. There's some obstacles in our way. Why are 4 divisions trying to push through there? They're going to be able to do so, but can we not cut off Surat and get that division encircled? And let's cut these guys off as well. Get that division to deal with them. We'll just walk to Bombay, hopefully. Yeah, we've lost 112 men in this war so far. Well, oh, the Tempest program's done, and Bombay is also now under our control. So they're still ongoing fighting as well. Right, that's going to get us some stability, which we do need. I'm going to rejuvenate the Imperial Conferences. Right, we might as well get rid of you next, because you're kind of by yourself, and that will mean Southern India is back under our control. We still do have the Second Great War decision here. Poland is very close to dying. I wonder what casualties are like in the war now. 1 million. Still not lost that much. But combined, they have lost just over more than the Germans. Right. Don't want you. Where is it? Mysore. And onwards, men. They're not protecting the north. They're not even protecting the capital of Bangalore. Yep, they've lost their capital and have capitulated. Wait, who else are we against? I was going to say. I think I might actually strike Rajasthan, actually. Oh, a lot of tungstens in my sword there. Right, more industries. Oh no, computer machine. Computer machine is a must-have right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and join in the fight against Rajasthan. Just give us time to... Oh, that's ready to go anyways. Irish Railroad bombing. We need to deal with the IRB. Maybe try and do that this episode as well. Recent arms sales with the Hamburg Commune. Okay. That's cool. Actually, do you know what? Let's strike you. We have a longer border now. And this is ready to go anyways. Once units are assigned to the order, that is. Oh, 9 days in fact. That is fine by me. Irish Railroad bombing again. Should maybe try and aid our dominions as well, just to boost the relations with them. Does it give us boosted relations? No, it just helps them out. With the worst of the stock market crash now over, our focus has been turned once more to tension between ourselves and France, as well as the lingering possibility of open hostilities in the European mainland and overseas. Well, Europe's already in a ball of fire. The Admiralty has therefore approached the government with plans to launch a large-scale naval exercise in the English Channel as a means of not only ensuring that the Royal Navy is up to the task of defending Britain, but also an effort to send a message to the French that our resolve is stronger than war. Yeah, there's no need for this. We are not going to pee off the French. Not right now, anyways. Anyways, time to attack you. Let's go, go, go. What we need to do is actually move the Air Force up into eastern. Are we simply going to be able to walk in behind our whole army because it's fighting against Rajasthan? Oh, that is the Imperial Conference has been rejuvenated. Let's construct a Imperial Parliament. You get straight to Calcutta. You can continue up there as well because that means we can potentially cut off their entire army. No, I'm not going to sign out you, Rajasthan, I'm sorry. And our boys have successfully landed over here. Oh, of course, I had the territory there as well. So this naval invasion was kind of pointless. Well, not completely. Because we just swoop up there, they're all cut off. Inter-Allied Rhineland has capitulated, so Germany really is starting to kind of take control of the whole situation in Europe right now. There we go. Let's start by taking... Yeah, we're better off taking this way. Right, let's get everybody on this front and get that drawn. We're going for Rajasthan. The Russian Republic declared one the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, and the Kingdom of Poland has also died now. So Germany is really starting to take control. And they're not strong. This war started too early. Because it started in 1937, I think. The Beijing government is surviving against the Republic of Northern China right now. But we'll see how long that lasts. And the national government's just chilling there. Oh, the provisional government's against Punjab and Kashmir. And we're ready to go ahead and take over Rajasthan. Time for you to die. Wait, what? What? Oh, really? I thought I took that. You idiot. You're absolute 585 days. Why the hell is it that long? Oh, Imperial upheaval. Right, we'll come back and get that. You idiot. You absolute idiot. Can't believe I've done that. Can't believe I've actually done that. To be honest, I might as well just start it. Oh, a fourth Rome. I'm not going to bother reading all that. That is far too much for me to read. I thought it was the Dutch they raided, and I was like, how the hell are they managing to do that? And I think the majority of their army is in here, so... that's a bit disastrous for them, I have to say. I get the air support up into northern India now. Workers' Republic of Bolivia and Republic of Paraguay have white peace. Oh, Paraguay is now a tiny little thing now. Ours payments gone. Support the workers of Peru. Oh, they have a tree. I completely forgot that they had a tree. Can they just update Fuhrerreich to the newest version, please? Unless there's maybe an update coming, that's why it's not been updated yet. Oh, the national government's been invaded. And I don't have to worry about anyone else taking any land, so I know eat it all up. And the provisional government is now going to die. Hoping there's not any actually down in there, I'm going to risk it and just go straight for them. When's this going to be finished? 1940. Brilliant. Alright. Reconquer Delhi. It's called New Delhi now, is it? Well, I'm going to be taking it back and it's going to be my New Delhi. No, I'm not signing any deals with you. No deals, no non-aggression pacts, no nothing. Go away. Oh, they got divisions quickly into there. No, we need someone to swoop up in there and try and cut them off. Yep, they got cut off. Good. New Delhi's also fallen. I'll go ahead and take the parts that actually make sense for me to take right now, because they are going to take some land as well. Okay. Oh, we might be able to get the other bit as well. Okay. Maybe not, because they have more. We now have more. Glorious. Alright, well, onwards. We just have Punjab, Baluchistan, and Kashmir to take care of. So let's go after Punjab first, because we cannot do the other. We cannot reconquer Kashmir right now. The Imperial Parliament construction. The Imperial Federation is a truly vast project, and as much requires vast renovations to every nation involved. Additionally, the political changes to our nation are bound to be great, and so we must construct a new Imperial Parliament in a nation to house our Imperial representatives. London will be home with a new Imperial Parliament. Fantastic. Right. Let's actually go ahead and deal with this, because if we go ahead and do this, we can sort out, hopefully, our Imperial upheaval. And final preparations need to be complete anyway. So Dominion representation in the Imperial Parliament. Let's go ahead and give them exactly what they want to hear. Oh, they're actually in a faction together. What's the faction called? The Princely Pact. Well, the Princely Pact is gonna die. Oh, we weren't actually in position. Okay, that is completely fine. I thought we were. I thought the Reds were over here, not over there. Yep, infantry manufacturer all the way. All the way to the bank. Yeah, try and cut them in two, hopefully. United Mexican States declare war on the United States of America. Why have you done this to yourself? Oh, hey, it's a pretty even war. I want to get Baja California back. How dare the US take that from them? Matilda is still not complete, but everything else is looking good. I'm just going to go ahead and further increase production on things right now. Please tell me someone, why is no one taking the opportunity to try and get around the Punjab and Kashmir? Unacceptable behaviour, troops. Right, we're further afield now, so that is perfect capacity. Kingdom of Lithuania has now died. There we go, we spread our air force out, so we now have dominance over all of that. The Workers' Republic of Bolivia declare war on El Estados Chileno. Oh, the Volcas are being attacked, and they're actually justifying on Peru right now. Okay. Things are kicking off in South America too, which is... Gosh, the world really is on fire. Let's get maintenance companies, because we're going to get the tank divisions back over here. Well, those divisions are all dead, and the US is going after Panama as well now. Pearl Panama, and there they go. Almost had enough to take them on the first go. Doesn't matter anyways, because no one else is in the war. Right, we simply just have to take care of Karachi, and Balochistan should be no more after that. Oh. 5,000 guns. We do have that. I am going to do it. I'm going to support Mexico. I'm going to support Mexico. Any progress? The Dutch state's taking care of the whole issue of Belgium having their land. The Imperial Federation that we intended to pursue will not be an easy undertaking. We must manoeuvre carefully in order to keep the Dominions on our side when building the groundwork for such a federation. It's therefore imperative we decide on the workings of the overarching Imperial Parliament and how best to properly represent the Empire. Dominion acceptance of the proposed federation is likely to depend successfully on our choice in this matter, with the first past the post system being seen as unfavourably benefiting the UK at the expense of the rest of the Federation. Equal representation for all, or apply the first past the post system to this new Parliament. No, equal representation. We lose some stability, but we're going to get some stability from doing our whole Navy with estates. Anyways. Right, we're actually going to go take a break and do towards integration and deal with the IRB once and for all. You can actually stop patrolling those waters right now. Don't want to justify. I want to strike you down. Time for you to die. Balochistan. You have 4 to 6 divisions. And we're still absolutely miles away from being able to do that. Because I'm an idiot. Alright, let's get the the Lancaster MK1. So the Mark 1 is now in production. I'm going to take a wee break and look over to the Air Force because I want the Supermarine Spitfire. Oh, the Spitfire. Let's get some shark faces drawn on them. Empire Day. I'll take the wee political power boost there. Now Balochistan is now the capital and they're dead. Take all states. Glorious. Right, well, Greens, you can stay here for the time being. And what can we do? Send our guys back to Ireland for the impending War of Independence. Because I think they do have a War of Independence. So I shouldn't say Civil War because it's not really a civil war. In fact, it's not a civil war at all. Transfer what? Do you know what? Yes. Okay, they do not like me that... Well, they like me, but they don't like me that much. Alright, so the Belgians have died. Hammer Commune. Oh, Luxembourg's still actually alive. Go, Pierre Dupont. Go! We have 3 divisions and 1 military factory. They have plus 10 defense and attack on core territory. Military youth, militarism, Entente council member. Why are you a party Entente? Why? Well, we have manpower as well now. Good, excellent. India's looking much better. Actually, Afghanistan took some of our land. We're gonna have to deal with Afghanistan at some point. Let's expand political control. Oh gosh, the French are starting to lose. They're starting to lose. to get involved and strike the Germans navally. They only have 17 to 20 ships. I could easily take them down. Like those ships, I mean, not actually easily take down the Germans. That is more challenging. Right, let's take a break from doing you. Let's go ahead and upgrade our destroyer hulls. And also, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to get. Motorized equipment manufacturer. I'll do the job right now. Removes puppets. No. An Empire of Unity. No, that doesn't sound good either. This is what sounds good. Right, decryption. What we should make sure we do is that we have completely finished this. Because it helps out the old boys and also improves relations with them by plus 50, so you know, pretty good going stuff. Yeah, I noticed earlier, Navy of a State brings down division organization and recovery rate by -5%, which is like, that's fine. Oh, Luxembourg die. We now have a tiny wee bit of the inter-allied Rhineland still alive as well. Okay. Interesting, Slovakia is looking weird. And how are the Soviets doing? They seem to be losing, I think. Right, expand political control is done. So let's go ahead and end policies of religious discrimination. The Russian Republic always seems to do well. And they always seem to lack industrialization. Mobilized economy is quite good though. Plus 15% of military factories. That's really annoying. Armor production plus 30, even just the planes. It's like that's pretty crippling. Righty-ho. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's been a long day. At the time of recording, I've been, well, last night, and well, I should say yesterday rather, I was at work all day. 11 hours. And I am pretty tired. I'm just doing one episode, really, this episode tonight. Get this recorded and ready for Thursday. Not Thursday, Wednesday. So today. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Actually, no, I think I've already got... This is Thursday's episode. Yeah, this is Thursday's episode. So Tuesday when I'm recording this, I've been at work all day. Gosh, that was so hard to get through there. But what we'll do is we'll probably try and finish that off before the end of the episode. We are nearing the end. Getting out of time once again. If only I had taken you, we would have been sorted. But time is going very slowly. It is only 1939. The world of France is really bottling it. I may regret not joining in if I don't join in. Oh, why did you let them take Versailles? They had a good defence position there. Even when they've pushed across here, which was a terrible decision. Assist Indian development. We could. The Swiss offer a weapons deal. I shall... Japanese guy. Oh, Swiss, who previously offered weapons deal to Americans, have come to us to see if our government would like to purchase their goods, including guns for civilian products. I'm going to accept them out. I'm going to accept them out. I'm going to accept them. Why does it look like they're thicker? Anyways, I'm going to help out Switzerland. Why not? They have a tree. They're standing up. All Germans for Switzerland. All Franks for Switzerland. All Italians for Switzerland. Swiss court war immigrants. Okay, the Great War refugee policy. Chief ambassadorship found in Geneva. John Cobb sets new auto speed records. New records set by Britain. I've seen that before, so I'm not going to bother reading it. Yeah, I'll happily help them out. We are in the process of paying for Swiss weapons, which they have more or less graciously sold to us. Yes, the whole 1,000 that they sent. How generous of them. Start training them up by the 6s, so we'll go for 8, because that will be 48 divisions. Oh, economic instability is gone. Let's reinforce Irish constabulary. Maintenance Company 1 is done, so let's think about what we want to grab next. Probably go ahead and upgrade the anti-tank. And we'll definitely want to get medium tanks in production now. And we'll also want to get motorized in production as well. Just so we can start to, you know, get the tank divisions out. What we'll do is we'll actually drop back in some of these. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Right, we are actually 14 steel short, but we could go to probably one of our puppets for that. Yep, Canada. Cheers, mate. I'll take all you have left. Let's go ahead and do improved compute machine now because, well, it's not that far ahead. Armenia declare war on Kurdistan. 3 against. It's 13 to 16, yeah. Kurdistan's dying. Now, the French Republic aren't dying just yet. Mind you, the Italians have to fall as well, I'm sure. They're gonna get crushed though. They're gonna get crushed. Should we intervene? Bollocks, let's have a look. Right. With war being having once more broken out across the European mainland between Germany and France, our government has grown increasingly worried about what the results of the war may mean for the European status quo. Growingly, there are suggestions that in order to claim a stake in the post-war peace conference, that Britain herself must become involved in the Second World War. Although the question remains, which side should we support in a new war? I'm going to go ahead and support the French. Okay, now that we've decided to support the French government in the war in Europe, we must decide to which level they should receive support. Those within our government who still harbour some isolationist tendencies have argued that we should limit our support for France and send them purely shipments of weapons to aid their fight. While those more concerned about what a Europe dominated by Germany may look like have argued that time has come for us to consider wholesale intervention against a German nation by a direct declaration of war. I'm going to go ahead and help them out with volunteers first. I am not willing to join the war, but at least that's out of the way now. So they do have my backing. Sorry, the French Republic requires social conservative popularity 30%. French Republic is not able to do. Maybe I should have. Hopefully the French may be able to defend the south right now. Yeah, I need to deal with the Irish. I'm not diverting my attention from them right now. Look at them. Still causing us issues. About halfway on that. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start planning our invasion of German-controlled France. I'll try and aid them as best I can. How many divisions they got left? 42 to 74. Just try and hold on. I'm going to keep this block up for now. They should rise up once. Oh, excuse me. Well, actually, no, they might not. Or they might actually, the Irish Republican Brotherhood. Oh, Francie, France, man. You're killing me watching you just crash and burn like this. I thought I had a hanky in my pockets, fella. Yeah, French Republic has capitulated. Just over a month ago, we sent a large shipment of supplies to the French nation to assist in their war against Germany. While our assistance was appreciated by the French nation, it has so far been unsuccessful in turning into a war. Many within our government believe that now is the time for our nation to involve ourselves directly in the war against Germany. We're not going to join in right now. We will join in when I deem it necessary. Hopefully the Italians can defend and hold well enough right now. Of course, the French Republic still does exist. They still exist. Eastern European outreach? What the hell is that again? Oh, they're befriending Kiev and Minsk. Well, I should say Belarus and Ukraine. We don't have an army yet capable of launching an invasion of Germany. It is starting to come along though. That is what this slot will be becoming. What we'll need to do is we'll need to basically gather up our whole navy. Well, not all of our navy, but the guys in the British Isles shall all join together, and I'll split them into smaller fleets, just so I can see what kind of numbers we have got around the UK right now. So we'll get our Andrew Cunningham on that lot. The Italians are losing as well. We're going to have to intervene next episode, but that is fine. That is exactly what I want to do. How long would a justification take? 145 days. We just need to wait though for the naval invasion thing. We might be fighting Germany-controlled Europe. We're not strong enough to take down the Germans. 44 divisions is pathetic. If the French can maybe solidify their position in Africa. The Republic of Libya, Continental Entente. Idris is in charge. Right, come on Ireland. You know you want to rise up against us. We know you want to do it. Right, we've upgraded our anti-tank. Since we've done that, let's get down here. 149 days. I think they're going to rise up. Sure, that's what happens. Let's go ahead and upgrade the anti-tank now. Right, so in 1916, during the height of the Great War in Europe, the Irish Republicans and Nationalists launched a rebellion in Ireland. Today, history refers to it as the Easter Rising, a rising which was ultimately crushed by British armed forces after almost a brutal week of fighting in Dublin and other areas of the country. Leadership of the Irish Republican Brotherhood, the organisation behind the uprising, were captured by British forces, and on the urging of the Irish Parliamentary Party, their trial was postponed until after the Great War. This choice was to prove a mistake as time rolled on. In the waning years of the Great War, the remaining members of the IRB launched a surprise operation to free their leadership from imprisonment. Secure forces in the area were easily overwhelmed, and the IRB leadership fled, it must be that. Today we stand at a precipice. For 2 decades, the IRB has continued to cause chaos in Ireland through attacks on the RIC, the local industry and infrastructure. With our integration efforts proceeding well, there only remains the final issue of dealing with the IRB itself. Our choice here will matter to the Irish people and whether they will be satisfied with the political status quo throughout the immediate future, or if they will continue to drift from our influence in the coming years, accompanied by the inevitable political fallout. The use of the British Armed Forces to crush the IRB is likely to succeed, but the Irish people will not stand for British military units in the streets of Ireland in an attempt to deal with what is effectively an Irish affair. Another choice is to use the RIC, recently strengthened by the efforts of our government to capture and arrest the IRB leadership. This choice is less likely to succeed, but if it does, it will go a long way in sending the message to Ireland that outside major affairs, Britain has no interest in continuous meddling in internal Irish issues. Our decision today is likely to determine whether or not Ireland will see a return to stability, or instability will turn to chaos. Yeah, I'm going to use the military to deal with them. Stuff them. We'll see what happens with that, because I don't know if we're going to see anything happen this episode. But let's go ahead and do the common economic policy. Are they going to rise up? Because if we are, we'll quickly mop them up. Let's go ahead and get the Albacore. So now we've got the Spitfire in production. Are we going to see the IRB? Yeah, are we going to see them? Are we going to see you? How strong is that navy that we actually... Oh, here we do. Here we go. Oh, we've done it. As per orders early this morning, British soldiers deployed in the streets of Ireland from north to south to temporarily impose order on towns and cities as the hunt for the IRB began in earnest. Local Irish onlookers gazed on in horror, seemingly a repeat of the Easter Rising took place. In many towns and cities, IRB elements refused to surrender and running gun battles erupted across busy streets, with numerous casualties on both sides. The conflict continued well into the night as fighting raged ferociously in Cork and Dublin. It was not until some time after dusk that the remaining IRB cells finally surrendered after more British reinforcements were called in. Early reports indicate that the IRB leadership was tipped off by the Irish locals working in the civil service to notice new troop reinforcements flooding the region in preparation for what we have termed Operation Sabre. With a fighting over, an uneasy peace has settled over Ireland. Many citizens are furious at British troops once more being deployed to major towns and cities, while loyalists to Britain are simply happy that the IRB has once and for all been dealt with, their leadership having either imprisoned or killed during the fighting. So what's the Irish integration effort? Alright, nice. Boom, base stability. Happy days. Anyways guys, we've went way over the limit today. I'm going to leave that episode there. So next episode, we'll consider striking at the Germans. We'll probably try actually and take out the Dutch instantly. They should be our first target. So if we go for a northern approach to this by landing in the north and just, well, not really landing in the north, just landing in the Netherlands itself and going straight for Amsterdam, we could probably knock them out and that'll all flip to us that land. And Germany can start mopping that up while we start to try and just solidify our position in the Balkans. Not a good. It's a good idea. I was gonna say not a good idea. It's a good idea. I'm tired. Sorry. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Cheer bye. The now.